I have the other file already. So the stop loss right here is because it saves you. So if you have your stop loss here, this is like, if it doesn't react to the neckline, it's most likely to come back up to the area of where it initially pushed down, where it made new lows right here. Alright? So what happens is that this happened for a reason and it dropped. Is because this started to break structure. It made new lows. Not only that, there's a trend line here that helped you. The trend line here that helped you. Nastiest line ever. Trend line. So 1, 2, 3 tap. This is the last kiss drop. And honestly, I wouldn't have taken that all the way down here. I would have taken it from around here, like my TP. But it dropped even more. So now it's down here. And now, honestly, I'm looking for buys for it to go up. I'm already in buys down here for it to go up. So you guys see why I took buys down here and why it was going up and why it's going up. You guys could tell me why I see it's going up a little bit. Why? Or nah. Big impulse move zones. Exactly. I'm looking at this that went up. It broke above this and that. So I'm putting my bet that this should be going up. It's because of structure. I always trade like that. I place my bet and my probability is because this already moved up higher than previous ones. So most of the time when that happens, I'm just looking for buys. It doesn't matter if I lose, it drops down. I don't fucking care. I'm buying low and I'm gonna fucking sell high. That is my motto. Like, people think like buying low, they don't know what's buying low and selling high. I'm buying fucking low and I'm selling high. Alright? At the end of the day, I'm buying low and I'm selling high. Alright? I'm just moving with zones and all of that. Doesn't matter. Even if I lose and it pushes against me, I know it's a good trade because I bought low and sell high. And if I zoom back a little bit more, well, this is an impulse, this is an impulse, this is an impulse that made new highs right here. This does, even if it breaks, right? Even if it breaks, right? This doesn't tell me nothing that I should be selling because this is a good area where I should be buying. This doesn't tell me anything unless like it starts doing this, it consumes the zone. Well, I understand, I'm gonna jump out. But if it doesn't consume the zone or anything, it doesn't make sense for me to sell. I'm only seeing buys just because of impulses that I've been doing for like over a year now. Understand? Should you place your stop loss on the lowest wick? Where? From here? If I enter here, you want me to place my stop loss here or all the way down here? If I place my stop loss down here, I am not going to get stopped out at all. Imagine this risk for this reward. That would be OP. I'm playing with you. I would never put my stop loss here. Stop loss is here. Below the wick. And how much am I risking again? I didn't even calculate how much I risk. I kind of know how much I should be losing, but yeah, about 30 pips. 30 pips. About 30 pips, that's not bad. 30 pips to gain how much? 30 pips to gain TP1, 111, and around here, 150. So I'm risking 30 pips to either get 100 pips or 150 pips. Isn't that a good trade? Yes. That's it. Done. Done. That should be done. Because people overcomplicate stuff too much, I feel like. Too much. But yeah. Yeah, you would put your stop loss below where the initial impulse was. Nullity. Basically that. Euro NCD. Did I talk about this? Why I took buys from down here? You guys want to know why, or you guys just want to skip that and go to another pair? All right. So first of all, let's look at this. This is why I took buys. Wait. Wasn't it a webinar I told you guys about this shit? Didn't I tell you? I think I did a webinar talking about your NZD buys. Huh? I don't remember. I gotta probably look at it again. But yeah, this right here made new lows and made new highs, right? So that means it's transitioning to go up to the uptrend, right? So that means for me, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, and then I'm anticipating the other shoulder. All right. So that's step one. Second of all, when I seen that, I understood that around in here has an impulse that shot the market up, and I'm trying to look for the clearest zone so I could enter at the bottom and buy low. All right, before the huge push. And this was not a coincidence, because when I think I did that. Today's what, Thursday? I think it was 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago, the 31st. It was 2 days ago. I did this webinar with some people on this chat, and I said something about around here is a good area, because look at that. That shit went up at the same time when news came in. This is not coincidence. It's crazy. But yeah, this zone is just the neckline of the head and shoulders, alright? So what I do normally, I just connect it to the area that made the latest highs, alright? The latest pushes. I already know this is the neckline of the head and shoulders. I already know that mentally, and I know this is the last area that shot up. So around this area is my support. And what I look for all the time is what? What do I look for in support? I look for a W. So what I said the last time is that when market was coming here, I said that this is going to go up, but it's either going to come back to an area of resistance, pull back for a W, and then shoot up. And it's basically that. It's either it would have shot up immediately or pull back to find its ground and shoot up. And what it did is just showed you a clear reversal on a high time frame where it did that. It pulled back, right? It pulled back. The reason why it needs to take out the zone. It needs to take out the zone. So it has nothing else to hold it. Pull back, does its double bottom, and shoot up to the upside, alright? And it did that perfectly. I thought it would have stopped right here, and it didn't. When I saw that pushing up, I took out all my TPs because I wanted to go up here now, alright? And this is how a good trade happens. Like this is really textbook, because it's the same thing like I showed you guys since the beginning. Is this in the uptrend? Yes or no? You guys say yes. Is this still in the uptrend? You guys say yes. Is this still in the uptrend? You guys say yes. Until it breaks here, it's still in the uptrend. Well, same thing. Is this still in the uptrend? Yes. Is this still in the uptrend? Yes. Until it breaks this low right here, it's still in the uptrend. Then, bang, shoot up. Bang, shoot up. It's gonna stop out people, stop out people, stop out people. Stop out people, stop out people, stop out people. I do not know why it does that, but the market does not move by itself at all. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. Yeah, that's what happened in EA. The same thing. Doom. Oh yeah, let me look at EA for you. EA did basically should be doing the same thing. Let me see. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Yep, basically the same thing. Yep. That's so stupid. That's so stupid how all the other pairs does the same thing, man. Or most of them. I just got stopped out NZD-CHF. Let's check it out. Oi. Oh, what the hell? I'm sorry. NZD-CHF. Why? You was looking for buys? You was looking for buys? You was looking for buys or no? Else I can't help you. Alright, look at this. I'm gonna draw for you. And you tell me what you see now. Now, what do you see? Now, tell me what do you see exactly. And that was on daily time frame. So, if I'm telling you, you see that on the daily time frame, a double top. Now you see why you're buying. You're buying against momentum that's going down from a high time frame. Lower and retest double top. Yep, that's the little mistake you made. Just didn't look at the high time frame. So watch it the high time frame, because most of the time when you don't look at a high time frame, it's gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt. All right. And when you don't look at a high time frame, like the high time frame is it's a really good thing to look at, because you need that to help you find your ground, find your bias, find where you want to go. All right. If you don't find your bias and you don't find where you're gonna go, that's it. That is it. That's it. If you do that, aside for yeah, because I understand. Look, let me just draw it out for you. You see this, okay? So this black thing I'm gonna draw is the high time frame. Is the high time frame impulses. All right. This is why it's nothing. You shouldn't be ashamed drawing out lines. Like, I don't know. A lot of people be ashamed because they gotta draw out fucking lines and understand where they gotta go. Like, without you drawing lines, you're gonna get fucking lost for real. Alright. So these black lines are actually the high time frame impulses, right? So now look at that. When you're gonna fall a time frame, there's little movement inside of that, right? There's little movement inside of that, correct? You shouldn't be ashamed drawing lines. You shouldn't be ashamed. Don't ever think like you're a baby just because you're drawing lines. Like, everyone has to learn sometimes. Like, sometimes I make a mistake and I have to catch back myself, being like, oh shit, well, damn, all right. Like, all of this, this little movement, this yellow movement that I'm showing you right now, is minor structure, and the big rectangle that I'm gonna draw right now is major structure. See? Major structure. It's not a reason. It's no doubt why the market went all the way up here, right? For a reason. And I can tell you right now, people after these dips right here were selling, and they lost money. You know why? Because they were looking left, and they kept on thinking like, well, if it comes here, I'm gonna sell it all the way down. No. What did I tell you guys the last time? Market moves where it has major to major, and then it goes to minor to major, and then it just needs to go back to the next major. Well, it came down to go all the way back up to the same major. So it's more than likely to do a double top and just find its way all the way down to the next major. You guys see now? You guys seen a little clarity? All these other areas are also in the uptrend. You already know. Look, it broke structure. It made new highs right here. It's because this right here made new lows, like I showed you guys. Came back to retest the neckline and whatnot. Did a W and shot straight up. All right. It maintained its support right here, and not only that, even after it broke, right, you could have came back right here again because it did a double bottom right here. You agree? Yes or no? Yes. Trend line break retest right here. All right. So let me just draw that back for you with the material on TradingView, so everything could look clean. All right. Look at this. Bam. Retest. Bam. Line. Triangle. Bam. Double bottom. Bam. Double bottom. Bam. Double bottom at neckline of the break. Bang, bang, bang. Right? Broke. Came back. Neckline. This is the area that made new highs. So let's see. This is the neckline. Let's delete this and put it up to the body, to the little body, to the wick. Bam. Double bottom, shot up, break, right? Shot up, maintain its head right here, shot up to the higher time frame and did a double bottom here again. All right, so I'm showing you just double bottoms all over, right? Another one, another double bottom right here. You guys agree? Yes, you guys agree, because you guys can see it. If you guys can't see it, look at it. You guys can see it now? Can you guys say it now? Yes, sir. Nah, I'm playing. But yeah, this is why it's doing all of this bullshit. And the same thing again, boys and girls. Like the same thing again. Look, this right here made new lows, and then it made new highs. Again, this is the head, this is the shoulder, this is the head, and this is the next shoulder next to the head, and then bang up. It's no coincidence. It is no coincidence. All right. So let's go back to the chart. So there's no coincidence. Bang, bang, bang. All right. So, well, Shane, why did this hold here? You look left. This is a whole resistant area right here, and it held as support. So you don't need that anymore. You just need the area that made the impulse to the upside, which means this that made new highs, and it held as support. Support by rejections. All right. Now you understand. Now that you understand, then like it's in an option or whatnot, you can start deleting these lines because you know it needs to go to an area, and this area is at the top right here where that black area is at. All right, this big black area. So now you understand that it's in an uptrend, a clear uptrend, or whatever movement you want to call it. Like you know that it's gonna tap areas in the market. It's going to make move in the market, and this is what happened. This is surely what happened. Bang, 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 broke trend line, and now it looks like it's transitioning. It is transitioning. So probably I wanted to pull back and retest, but right now it looks really, really, really bearish. And that's just looking at the 4-hour time frame, not even going down to the 1-hour time frame. Like I'm trying to make you guys practice to stay in a high time frame, but at the same time I don't want to fuck up you guys' mental game on the like lower time frame sauce, because I know there's like something called lower time frame sauce or whatnot. But before you even go on a lower time frame, you need to understand the big point of view of how the market really moves, like how the market feels, like how the market like actually want to do. Because before you even go on a smaller time frame, you need to know what's going on a higher time frame. And if you don't know what's going on a higher time frame, going on a smaller time frame is suicide. If that's suicide, my guy, that's not good to do. All right. So now we switch to the 1 hour time frame. We could do the same thing again that we did on the 4 hour time frame. You see these lines, these support and resistance is the same thing on the. It's the same thing, but let's do it on a smaller scale and smaller movement. All right. So same thing. Look at that. This is the wicks. This is the wick, and look, it broke. See, it broke. So it tapped here, it tapped here, it tapped here. But the thing about it is that it's coming to an area that tap here, here, and here. So what is this called? I told you guys the last time, an intersection. It intersects. See that? Where support, resistance turns to support. Trend line also intersects, and a breaker structure squeezing in, and then it did a double bottom. It did a double bottom, broke, retest, and now shot straight up. So when you go on a smaller time frame, which is like on a 1 hour or whatnot, you could see what's going on even better. You see? You guys seeing it? Because this right now, if you guys don't see this art, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys have to listen to some classical music, please. Please, because classical music, I don't know, bro. I do not know. It gives you that enhancement. Alright? Like, I do not know why, but I be getting really, really turned when I listen to classical music. If you guys don't know my nigga Mozart, you guys are slacking, alright? So, listen up. Mozart gives you the power, alright? Like, I don't know, it's scientifically proven for me. All right. So this is what going on. All right. So all of this is just art. All of this is just movement. Keep your shit clean. Keep your shit simple. Because at the end of the day, when you want to be precise, you need to have your charts to be clean. Like all of this needs to be clean. All right. You see trend lines all over, but these trend lines are meant there for a reason. This also actually looks like a wedge pattern or whatnot. Look, let me see this. What I just did earlier. Clone it, bang, grab it, bang. See? Clone these first two touches to come back here, and it just looks so fucking nice. But yeah. But yeah. This is just me. I really prone to look at areas in the market that really shows how market really moves. And if shit gets too tight, just zoom back to the high time frame. If it gets too messy, zoom back in the high time frame, and then take your step. And you can see where and how market really actually moves. All right. At the end of the day, this move right here was just to be more precise. But if you had to take a line, what the hell happened? I forgot. Well, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what pair it was. Well, too bad. I was about to go in, but yeah, I lost my train of thought, and like I don't know what I clicked, and it brought me on the AUD CAD. All right, so what are we talking about now? Okay, let me read. B said drawing on line structure also helps so much. This is true. This isn't me asking for a signal, lol, but where are the areas you reckon it'll come down before it pulls back? New lol continues previously. Look, I forgot what pair was looking at, to be honest. I'm sorry. Grant, trading view, that was my trade promise. Let's see the trade promised. Sorry, this one's correct. Oh, sorry. Let me click the next one. What? You fooled me. Oh. Yeah. I see what he's talking about. That little support area. You only had 11 pip stop loss, so that's not bad. That is not bad. But you get what I was saying, right? Oh, NZDCHF. Right, yeah. Okay, we back on track, boys. NZDCHF and girls. Whew, I almost got crucified if I didn't say that. No, where's my drawing at? Oh my goodness. Don't tell me it got all deleted. Oh, yes. Well, I think I was finished anyways. Kimo the Goat. This is a great webinar. I hope you recorded it. I did. I don't know what happened to the other file, but I have another file right now running too. Fudge. But the other file, I think it should be inside my data, so I have to send it to Duran, the Thanos, the Gauntlet Finger guy. Which playlist is great? Just click classical. Just go on YouTube, classicals. You know, like the shaky one. So we taking trades in the blue. Yeah, man. Like dropping 100 lots. Just jump in, like eyes closed, blindly just jump into it. Telling you right now, like you want to be rich now, 100 lots out the ass right now, Justin. I'm sauced up. Good shit. Kimo, are you the next? I hope so. I really hope so. Equals R. Oh, damn, your calculation is OP. I'm gonna copy that. I am going to copy this. I am going to copy this. Where is it at? That is it. This is the new calculation right here. The new math. Can you show what a broken zone looks like? UJ confused me on a daily time frame. Bet I could do that. USD JPY. So can you show what a broken zone looks like? UJ confused me on a daily. Or what did it confuse him on the daily on? Like, what did it do? You was confused? You thought it was going up, or you think it was going down? R. You was trying to buy low, yeah, big picture. Could you please go over AU briefly? Why the bottom? Blah blah blah. Alright, so wait, let me answer R first. What confused you on USD JPY? Yeah, AU hasn't reached my zone yet. Yeah. Alright. I thought it was going down. Okay, and what time frame did you enter on? Because the only time you should be selling. What do you mean they thought it was going down? It is going down. Why is confusing you? I don't understand what you're talking about. I thought it was going down. Look on the daily time frame. The only zone that's in the daily time frame that's close to it is this area right here. These wicks right here. Alright. And second of all, when you go down to the smaller time frame, you can see rejections right here. So the only time you should be looking for sells is at the top where resistance was playing out. So normally this shouldn't even be a long-term swing trade because you're already dropping down to the 4-hour time frame, which is messy. And then when you go down to the 1-hour time frame, you can just see it's wicks, and this is where it did its little double top. Bang, drop to the logical area. All right, until this thing consumes here, breaks, tested right here, and breaks. That shit is gonna drop all the way down here. Alright, if it holds right here, it is still in the uptrend to go up. So you're playing between two zones, and at the end of the day, these are the two zones where you should be selling and buying. Alright, the top you're selling high, alright, and you're buying low, and that's simple. The thing about people is that they're trying to play inside the mess, and this is why you guys lose. You guys play inside the fucking mess. You guys play in the middle of nowhere when you have to be buying high and selling low inside these pictures. I only play with two zones. I only play in two zones. All right, you guys got to learn how to do that because I know it requires patience, but I'm telling you right now, like if you're waiting for the good trade, you're gonna be pumping pips. Like in less than 2 days, 3 days and a half, I made 1,250 something pips. And it was only trading off of 0.05 and 0.10s. So I basically made what? With the other trades, plus I had another trade running. So I basically made like what? About $600 to $700 with only 0.05 and 0.10s. I don't need a lot size. I don't need to put 10 lot size and then press who, right? I'm already living good. I'm trying to live good. I'm trading according to my means. I'm not trying to blow my account. $800 in like what, 2 days, 3 days? I never used to do that at all in my life. Why am I looking at someone else to make 50K in what, 1 day? I'm not competing against him. If he wants to make a lot of money, that means his account is big, or he's demo trading. I don't care. I'm focusing on myself. I made $800. I chilled with my boys today. We drunk kava. We played fucking what, Super Smash Bro. All of them got fucked up in it because I'm the best in this game. I don't fucking care about other people making crazy amount of money. I just care about buying low and selling high and making my account grow. Alright? So it doesn't matter what lot size you put in. You just need to understand that if you're playing with small lot size, you have to swing good trades. Because the smaller the risk you have, the longer swings you have, the bigger your account is going to get. And the same thing, if you have a big account, you playing with bigger lot size, but it's still going to be under your risk management. People don't understand risk management too much, I feel like. Alright? Trade anything below the means of 5%, 3%, whatnot. But make sure that your risk reward is always above 1 to 3. I'm telling you right now, if you want to be profitable, 1 to 3. If you guys don't want to be profitable, do 1 to 1, 1 to 1.5. Do whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, the statistics, the calculation, the scientific theory, I did all my research. It always comes up to 1 to 3 and above. A 1 to 5 is the best you could ever have. Alright, I'm telling you right now, it's not me making it up. I'm not pulling it out my ass. I'm not pulling it out my anything. It is statistically shown that a 1 to 3 with at least a 20% win ratio, 20%. Even if you lose 80% of the time with a 20% win ratio with a 1 to 5, you are going to be profitable. But people don't look at that. People don't look at a percentage in risk reward. People don't look at a percentage in risk management. People don't know how to manage their account. The same thing in real life where people don't know how to manage their pockets. When you don't know how to manage your pockets in real life, trading is going to be hard. Like, it's like 80% of Americans, like I think it's 65 or 80% of Americans don't, like, barely have $1,000 in their bank account for saving, just in case for an emergency. That's crazy. Just in case for an emergency. I'm not shitting on anyone, but that is crazy, because just in case of an emergency, you can't do anything. 65 to 80% of Americans, like, that's a high ass number. And the people who I be chilling with, I be observing people. If you ever meet me in real life, I'll talk, but sometimes I'll get quiet and I'm gonna just observe everyone, how they act, how they move, and how they talk. Just because I just like, I don't know, that gives me dopamine in my head just to observe human beings, human behavior. I don't know, I'm weird. But the thing about it is that most of the thing when I look at that is like people use money for no reason. They use money to show status. They use money for no reason, and they know they don't need to use it at all. And that baffles me, because I'm like, we're all chilling together. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. So it's crazy. It's crazy how society is. It's really crazy how society is. When you step outside the world, it looks eh. It looks eh. Like, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just weird. But yeah. You guys have one more thing for me to tell you guys, or you guys are good? Sorry about the rant, and I was about to go deep inside some fucking risk management shit. Because, yeah, that's annoying. But yeah. Oh yeah, AU. Sorry about that. AUD USD. I think I talk about that again. I think. Yeah, I did tell you guys I'm gonna probably buy it because it's somebody was not listening. Alright, so what you guys want to know what AU is doing? Well, look, I went a 4 hour time frame. I I told you guys I don't care if I lose or not. Like, this is the area that made new highs. This is the area that it's at right now. The zone is coming to the low side. And if I zoom back a little bit, which I should be doing, right now. This is not AUD USD. What the fuck is this? Yeah, but all of them, it looks like the same thing. So if they say you do something, okay. So yeah, this is it. Swing, 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 swing. Analysis complete. Can you guys tell me what I'm looking at now? Basically, alright, let me go back. If I said too much swings, I'm gonna say it in human words, but this made new highs, right? This is an area that made new highs and then posts up, right? I don't care if I lost or not. This is me buying low. I'm buying low. It doesn't tell me anything from selling. The only time it'll tell me to sell is if it was right here on resistance and pull back something, but it's nowhere. It's in my support area. So I'm looking at is that when I said that swing down here, that swing is normally as this zone, and that zone is normally the W that I'm trying to look for on a smaller time frame. Once this happens, it breaks this neckline. You could also enter whatnot, and it should fly up. That's what I'm looking for. Fly up to either this zone, but it might just do this first, or do the smaller time frame push and push up for me, and that's what I'm looking for. All right, you missed one swing. Fuck, did I do it for real? Did I miss the one swing? Oh yeah, you're right. Swing, 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 and swing. Thank you, bro. But yeah, that you think that should be good for you guys or not? You guys good or not? Because right now I am trying to fucking play Smash and fuck up a lot of people. So, but before I could do that, I need my priorities right, and I need to see if you guys are good or not. Good. Cloudy. Bet. So everything should be good. I hope you guys have a great night. You guys know me. My name